Welcome, students, to today's lecture on the essay of Youth and Age by Lord Francis Bacon, which is the first essay in your textbook, The Art of the Essayist, of the second paper, Prose and Fiction. First of all, something about history of essays. This form of prose writing first of all began in France with French author Montaigne, who is considered as the father of essays. However, in English, this form of writing started with Lord Francis Bacon in 16th century, who is considered as father of English essays. Bacon started essay writing in a very casual manner because he considered English to be a bankrupt language that would go out of use soon. So he even brought out his major works in the international language of that time, Latin. Some of his major works are the Novum Organum and the New Atlantis. The essay of Youth and Age was published in 1612, in which Bacon discusses the merits and demerits of young and old age. To start with, he describes some of the chief drawbacks of young age by comparing a young man to an unready or untrained horse that does not know where to turn and where to stop. He makes a second comparison of young age, which according to him is like the first thoughts that are not as wise as the second one. The second demerit of young age is that normally a young man takes more work on himself than his capacity. Third drawback of young age is that the errors of young people prove fatal as they do not accept their mistake easily, and even when they accept it, they take extreme remedies that doubles the fault instead of rectifying it. As a young man lacks experience, so he cannot give good judgments and decision. Though the chief merit of young age is that they enjoy popularity, though they do not enjoy respect like old people in society. Then author comes to the merits of young age. As young people are full of energy, so they are fit for new projects. Normally, young people see visions that indicates future. As I have already mentioned, that young people are more popular in the society due to their progressiveness and due to their passion to bring change in the society. Young people can plan the future as they have got energy and they can drive any project or plan to the full success. Then author comes to the demerits of old age. The chief demerit of the old age is that old people waste much time in discussing and consulting. Second demerit is that as they lack energy, so they hesitate in taking or beginning any new project. And even if they take some new project, They get contented easily, even with the average success, and they rarely achieve the purpose of the project completely. As they are weak, so they are afraid to take risks, they object too much, and they like to live in their past. So, on the one hand, where young people see visions, old people see dreams. Then Bacon comes to the merits of old age. Old people, due to their experience and as they have seen the world and experienced the life, they enjoy authority in society, and people easily accept their decisions. Due to their experience of life, they are more appropriate to give judgments and advices than to start new projects. Similarly, their experience also helps them in carrying on settled projects, though their chief demerit is that they rarely drive a project to full success. Bacon gives suggestions for the benefit of humanity, and he feels that the middle path is the best path, and he advises the human society to mix up the merits of both young age as well as old age, and that would remove the demerits of both the ages, and it would be good and beneficial for the humanity. Broadly, Bacon divides human beings into two. One category is of those people who have violent nature and temper during their young age, and second category is of those people who have calm and silent nature during their young age. Though both type of people can succeed in life, and Bacon gives some examples also from the history, like Hermogenes, Hortensius, and Scipio Africanus, to prove his point that both men of violent nature as well as peaceful nature can succeed in life, though Augustus Caesar had a violent nature, but he is considered as the ablest emperor in the entire human history. Thanks and have a nice day. Today's assignment is give the merits of old and young age as mentioned by Lord Francis Bacon. And the second assignment is write a paragraph on the origin and growth of this new form of writing in prose that is known as essay. You can give your responses to my WhatsApp number 93141 Thanks again and have a nice day. Thank you very much.